middle. Sard, steps one, steps two. Handball through traffic. Walsh can get it and go. Delivers inside 50. 2-on-1 deep. Silvani! Over the top. Curnow open goal. Final minute. 5-point game. Charlie's got 4.
And still we don't know who's going to edge ahead right now. 1 minute. Carlton need a goal to hit the front. Doherty goes wide. Walsh can go all the way. Hammers a long ball. And it'll be a boundary throw in.
A point would have been better there. Almost let it go through.
5-point game. Dare we say the Wayne Harms pocket? More than 80,000 fans. 49 seconds remaining. De Koning versus Cameron. Ball on the bottom of that pack. It's fed out. Silvani can't get the hands free. Now he does. Hewitt, Fisher, left footer. Nunes squares it up towards the top of the square. Over the back it goes. And Ginnivan takes it to the line.
So every Collingwood player will be in at this stoppage. Carlton need to find a way to open it up. Look at them, they've all stood back to try and thin it out, create space for someone to fly through.
De Koning and Cameron. It spills Maynard, smothered off his boot. Comes to Silvani. Misses!
So now they've got to defend. Big time here. They can't afford a quick play on here. Collingwood by 4 points. So close for Silvani. Pendlebury saying to everyone to get on the one side of the ground and bog it down. Got it to Howe. Launched a high one, but there's time. 12 seconds left in the game. Need a clean possession. Fisher to Ginnivan. Ginnivan caught in the tackle. Ball up. Clock will stop. Clock stops at 5 seconds. Quick kick required. Coach is nervous. 5 seconds to get it on the boot. Walsh has got it. Swinging around. Gee, the tackle was a little high. Collingwood win by 4.
Is the paying of that free going to be a difference maker? Here they come open side. Jath's got some space. He can get and go. We might have the finish to beat all finishes here. Hands it to Morrison. Last roll of the dice for Hawthorn. Heads long. Can they get a mark? Kaczynski got there. Cuts it to the front. Ginnivan feeds it to Howe. Feeds it back to Noble. Under the heat. Wingard trapped it. Kick half smothered. Falls to Shields. Can't find his handball target, but a ball in. 1 minute and change left.
Shields' handball was spot on, and Nash just lost his feet and went to ground. Ball dribbles out. Biggest play of the game here.
Take a breath.
Sicily pushing forward. Even the numbers.
Back into play. Cameron knocks it down. Lipinski caught by the tackle machine. Newcomb. No prior.
So Jeremy Howe sits in the hole. Sicily's worked his way down, and Sidebottom's taken Sicily. Can just see out the back here.
How's your heart? Ball knocked down, kicked in the congestion. Newcomb again, tried to hand it away. Ball in, and we're down to 49.
All in on this clearance here. So surge, all the mids, get on the move. Try and surge this ball forward.
Mitchell, Lipinski right with him to gather.
Oh, that's a free.
And the umpire says insufficient intent.
You're going to get a look at it here.
So O'Meara sends it up. They need a mark. Lewis has been the man all day. Hits the deck. Noble. Hawthorn circling this. Myercheck put his head down. Umpire didn't pay it. Said play on. Ball.
That's hot. That's hot. And that's probably the game.
So McCreery can soak up the seconds here. He can count them down. Heads wide. 7, 6. Big fly of Newcomb knocks it down. Collingwood crowd about to go crazy. It's been a winter classic at the MCG. Collingwood win. They're inside the top 8.
That is, it might have been the prettiest, but it is one of the great contests.
That's gutsy, Gary.
It is, they
Gutsy
give up.
footy, both sides.
The first 2 goals in the last quarter they give up and then find a way to get their nose in front and then hang on under the most extraordinary circumstances.
Point margin. Ball in the hands of the seasoned pro in game number 348.
Couldn't be in better hands, but even he would be understanding how serious things are right now. 5-point leaders. At that point,
Mason
makes the draw look a lot less likely. We haven't had a draw, Silk, since your final game. Pies by 5. Suns have been plucky all night. Chance here for De Goey. 2 tackles. One from Miller, the other from Rao. Adams into the middle. Ginnivan just blocked the football. Miller over the top, he went. Little handball to Witts, he fumbled. This is a crucial play. Collins had it, lost it, had another look at it, got caught. So importantly, a few seconds will elapse. And I'll get players to where they need it.
Stand.
Gold Coast just need a man up every play now. Don't give them any uncontested marks.
Move it on. Play on.
Little break in the end, and somehow Henry had 3 or 4 metres on his opponent.
Move it on. Play on.
Rankin came charging in from the side. Mason Cox in a dangerous spot. Suns through Casbolt clear. Henry and Ellis. Massive contest this at ground level. Rosas just boots it. Spare man Myercheck. He was told to stay put. He looked at the benches and they said, do not move.
And that's one of the things.
Dangerous kick, Duck, comes off crisp marks.
It's one of the things you don't want. The Gold Coast, you have to have presence forward of the footy because that rush kick just no chance of scoring if you allow Collingwood just sit players behind the footy.
So here is Myercheck again. In no hurry. Umpire tells him to go, and now is the chance for Gold Coast. They must win the ball back. Casbolt rises, Cox spoils. Out the back it comes through. Rao goes towards the half-forward flank. Pendlebury rises, crisp at the full. He's caught. Did he have time? It rumbles free. Huge pack of players. A rugby union scrum. A ball up in the dying seconds.
Dominate.
It's got to be a quick clearance. A kick, a mark and a goal, or a kick and a goal. Roses to Ellis. Collingwood's going to get it done. They overcome the bravest of Gold Coast Suns in a win that might yet define their season. The Pies consolidate their spot in the 8.
Greenwood hoping for something down the wing. Pies will be happy with the line. North need to keep it in. They can't. Tough ask now, minute 40 on the clock.
Got a problem here.
Took a hit there, Adams.
Might have hit his head on the ground here, Kingy.
Yeah.
I'll just quickly grab him off.
He's in a bad way.
He hit his knee. Hit Zerha's knee.
So we always see of Adams. Hopefully he's okay. Anderson goes inboard with the kick. Courageous mark. Zerha needs to move it. Knows he needs to move it and does. Goes towards the pocket. Larky's kicked 5. Can't get a handle on this, but they're in attack, the Kangas. Haven't kicked a goal for the term. North Melbourne. But they've just registered 1 point.
Kai snuck forward.
Todd's just got to smash this to space. Repeat stoppages favour the Pies.
35-1 this term on the scoreboard, the way of Collingwood.
Not sure why he's keeping him tight. Goldstein, one of the last 2 hits. Smart from Dacos there. Take time off the clock.
This time he gets it out wide to Zerha. Fashions the ball forward. Throwing himself in his Murphy and a couple of his mates. 7-point game. Clean possession here, and they're almost home, the Pies. Mason Cox delivers it. And he will take as much time as he can. Good contested mark from the big boy.
Taking 5 today. 4 in the second half.
Out the back of the pack. Anderson to the contest. Goldstein can't bring it to ground. Through the hands of Taylor. Josh Dacos.
A lot of Collingwood players getting high, where they just lower their body height, Kingy, and it's either a high free kick or play on. But
this is some sort of win.
Great win.
Out on their feet all day. Found a way and challenged most.
Davies-Uniacke. Final chance for the Kangaroos. Zerha tracks it back with Larky. Powell. Larky for number 6. Play on's the call. Collingwood. A wonderful win from nowhere. Heartbreak for the Kangaroos. 5-0 in the final term, and the Pies pinch it.
A drop short. Cox tried to improvise. Johnson almost. They can afford to concede 1, the Crows, but no more. It's back in the hands of Brodie Smith. And we're under 2 minutes. There's a bit of debris at the top of the goal square. That's Johnson.
Jeez, he's played a good game, I know.
What a time.
This game, yeah.
Cramp.
I don't know why Brodie Smith actually called for that. He's actually now giving the opposition a chance to set up their defence.
Yeah,
would have been easy, just like leave one down, get the ball in and then come back.
It's easy from here, Bucks. I need to remind you of that every now and then.
Thanks, Hutto. Tell me a little bit more about your career, mate.
Smith goes straight down the corridor while you two fight it out. I'm going to call the action because we're glued to this one. Josh Dacos, which way does it bounce? The Sharon's so unpredictable. Butts tackling Elliott as the rain starts teeming down. Can the Pies hold on for 1 minute and 37 seconds? This is gut-wrenching for the Crows. It would be cruel if they were to lose it from here. They've been so brave all afternoon, but so too have the Pies. Mason Cox to Hoskin Elliott. Can he fire it out to McCreery? No, he can't.
So Collingwood had 126 tackles now, and They just Adelaide haven't been able to get any run through the middle, and they need to find some way to break the line here.
O'Brien. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. It's a slippery ball to pick up. Schonberg was legged. He wins the free kick.
It's the big chance.
Out to the wing. He goes searching for Jones. He takes it. Charging ahead. Deep to full forward. Taylor Walker. He's given so much. Is there anything left? It slides over the line to relative safety for Collingwood, but there's still 61 seconds to go.
Jesus.
Matthew Nicks watching from ground level today, trying to keep calm. Now it's up to the players.
Those kicks carried, Hutto. They must be downwind there a little.
5 points the margin on a knife edge. Taylor Walker rucking and rolling onto the left. Murphy, side bottom. Howe, Nick Dacos. As important as any of his snaps, he got it forward, but only as far as Smith. One of the longest kicks in the Adelaide team. It's a hot second at the top of the square. There were plenty of claims. Schonberg, Hoskin, Elliott. It squeezes outside 50. Tracked down by Hamill. These are desperate times. Desperate measures required. They all converge. McAdam tried his darndest. Now it's Noble. To the boundary line, no. Yes, it's over. And there's 20 seconds to go.
His Chase Jones could have almost let that roll out. It may have been deliberate.
21 seconds for the ultimate result for Scott Pendlebury.
Adelaide with an 8-man forward line, equalised every defender.
Just a kick and a bit away. There's the bit from Berry, but it's out of bounds on the full. And now Collingwood only have 12 seconds to negotiate. And the ball is in safe hands. Safe hands of the 17-gamer. Nick Dacos, 3 goals. He's blazing unbelievable trails. A smother on the wing. Another Collingwood thriller. If you only watch one team this year, make it Collingwood. It's Scott Pendlebury's moment. An unbelievable career. Helps his side to an 8th consecutive win, and there could be more glory ahead for this amazing Collingwood player. He could be the best ever, who has worn that Collingwood jumper. But all that matters now is the 4 points.
Absolute cracker. Caldwell, gone.
Collingwood. Stand.
Johnson. Thought about the handoff. Now the set-up ball. No one in the air for Collingwood at all. Guelphy.
Stand. Play on.
Able to take a simple mark in the end.
Outside 5.
Peter Wright's gone back to help out the defence.
And Darcy Moore has gone down with him as well, trying to make a one-on-one contest.
To the wing. Crisp in front. Durham hands to it. No mark. Snelling didn't get boot to ball. Noble's over it. Snelling goes through. He's caught. Did he take them on? He got it out. Hobbs wasn't expecting it. He's quickly into the action. Shield. No one there. Murphy's got time to go back, and he'll be aided by Howe. Jeremy Howe. Oh, he's almost slipped over. He's lost possession. Dear, oh dear. Jones will get the shot at goal from directly in front.
In the act of bouncing. Just back here. In the act of bouncing. Back here.
Here's the explanation.
Thank you, mate. Yes.
So Jones, this young emerging prospect for Essendon.
Please. Thanks, John. 15 gone.
6 goals, 3 from set shots this season. This to make it extremely difficult for Collingwood. Essendon hasn't always taken its chances today. But Jones, oh, he's oh so close. He hits the post, and there is yet another element of drama in a match you could squeeze no more into.
Moore's going to go. charges off half-back. Bianco's out. Thumps a long one. Elliott takes the mark. What about this? Jamie Elliott. The game on his boot. 18 seconds was the count, and there are 18 seconds left, so he'll kick on the siren.
What about the run around late? If he does it and the siren goes.
Jamie Elliott to win the game for Collingwood. There's the siren. Arms in the air. That has gone through. Jamie Elliott has won the game of footy for this famous club. Unbelievable.
And dare I say it, here comes Billy.
716 fans here. Rosie still trying to get his team across the line. Burn-Jones. Boak. Wobbles it. Might work out to Jace Burgoyne. It does. Clock continues to tick.
Smart kick from Boak because they've just been going long to the top of the square without any success. So mixed it up, just brought the ball back inside. High risk, high reward. Got to kick it.
Jace Burgoyne, he's had a good day. Got a famous name from 45, directly in front. Nails it, of course he does. The clock stops at 1:01.
Here we go again.
Yeah, well done, young man. There's a clutch finish. Put himself in the position. Clever kick here from Boak because Collingwood have just been eating these up. Just a long kick to the top of the square or down the line. Wasn't necessarily going for a player rather than a spot. Didn't look like missing.
You love that, the young fella, and there's been no quit in Port either. They've kept coming throughout this last quarter. They looked nowhere near it in the second and third after having a really strong first term, but the young players are the ones that have driven it.
Here we go.
Collingwood so good in the tie ones. 8-1 in under 12 points. Can they do it again? Or Port out of the middle, winds in his 200th. Sends it forward. Robbie Gray, dangerous. Coming back, Maynard. Quaynor sits over the footy. Maynard spits it out to Moore. Josh Dacos, clearing kick. It's going to come back in a hurry. Oh, it's dropped, though. Missed opportunity by Wines. Still time, though, if Ali can mop it up. Goes to Burton. Just forced to kick long down the line. Dixon, free kick.
Hand to the back, and 50. Wow.
That could just about be it. Collingwood fans starting to chant. Maynard will head towards the boundary. He does that. They need a mark here from Aaliyah. Spills out the back. Dersma got more under it than forward the ball. Boak dragged down. They're going to run out of time. Collingwood again. Again in a close one. The Pies get it done. 10 in a row.
But gee, it's an important point in front of 70,956. A 6-point Collingwood lead.
A kick to Petrarca. He has it broken out of his hands. Finds a way to get it onto Hunt, who went without it, holding the ball. Big moment, that.
That was smart by Pendlebury. He knew they were going to come inside the corridor. Stayed on Petrarca. Won the free kick.
If he finds a body with this, well, advancing it anyway, it's going to make it very hard for Melbourne.
Lever and May haven't taken an intercept mark in their defensive 50 tonight, so that's a big story. They just haven't had the influence. They got it to ground.
Time ticking down. There is May. It gets all the way to the back. Gawn goes without. Any score wins it for Collingwood.
You reckon they'd be aware of that, Hodgie, that any score wins it for them? You reckon they've had time to put that through the processor?
Without a doubt, they'll be yelling out. Well, first of all, they just want to keep the pressure in the forward line. They've got Howe sitting behind the ball in the middle of the ground, making sure they can't go coast to coast in the last minute to score.
Gone over the back. Oliver. Time being chewed up.
Darcy, Max. Thank you.
Almost 71,000. Great crowd here tonight.
1 minute board, perhaps a little premature, but thereabouts. Ball ricocheting around here dangerously for Melbourne. McCreary with the tackle. Elliott over the line.
That there, smart. Normally you'd kick it to the top of the goal square. Elliott happy to get tackled over the boundary line. Get to stop it in your forward 50. Set up behind the ball.
What a story. That man on screen is. Through comes Brayshaw with strength. Gets it into the path of Hunt. He goes without. Bianco on the ground. Play on called. Now it's going to be called dead, but it's at the right end. If you're a fan of the Collingwood Footy Club.
9 forward 50 tackles for the quarter. A huge number in a quarter of footy. Just can't get it out of there, the D's.
Dacos with a little one. Viney, Brayshaw involved. Oliver there as well. Listen to the appreciation coming from the Collingwood faithful.
Ball up here, gone. No ball. They're running out of time. 30 seconds. Still anyone capable of scoring. Collingwood score it's all over. Melbourne have got possession. This is their last chance. Mark taken by Crisp. He'll milk the 30. He's within kicking distance. The umpires will give him the 30. Can you believe it? Collingwood are going to win again. It'll be 11 in a row, 15 for the year, and how unlikely it has been. Look at the excitement. Collingwood have got home in another thriller. Crisp for the crowning glory. The Magpies have won. An absolute thriller on Friday night.
Ball just would not sit. Cottrell. And now Harry Mackay.
Wow, they had some chances go not their way, the Pies. And now Carlton on the attack. Just over 2 minutes remain. Curnow, long ball, inside 50 if this is a draw and Sydney win. These two will play the elimination final. Can you believe that? Pendlebury can go over the top. Ginnivan's there. Elliott's there as well. It gets out the back. Now Elliott can face the goal. He can give it to Gideon and go for the lock. He kicks the goal. Collingwood are in front. Collingwood are in front. Can you believe it?
This game is incredible.
The big margin was 25 points down in this quarter. Elliott's kicked 2 of the last 3. Collingwood by 1 point.
Such a clutch finish. The Pies' belief to just will themselves back into the contest is just, you need to see it and be here to believe it, really. That's amazing.
Western Bulldogs fans have never barracked this loudly for the Collingwood Footy Club. What a Carlton got here. Lipinski. Wide ball, lands on its head, Saad. Got it to Cripps. Pitternet should give it back to the skipper. He does. Absorbs the tackle. Gets it off to Williams. Good composure for Williams to find Doherty out wide on the bounce. Doherty short. Durden. Had Fisher on. Ignores him. A minute to go. A point the margin. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good ball. Straight onto the chest of Jeremy Howe.
15 of the last 16 goals to the City end. Remember, if Carlton draw, they will be in the finals. Otherwise, these two will play in an elimination final if Sydney win that late game. So if Sydney win the late game, and we've got a draw here, these two meet again. Michael Voss, the whole stadium. Cripps, the rampaging bull took him on. Clock holds on 34. Blood rule here, so it's a chance for everyone to draw their collective breath. What about this? Their skipper Pendlebury won't take part in the most important 34 seconds of the year. Collingwood's possession, but Carlton's forward end. The live ladder right at the moment. Carlton are out of the 8. The Dogs will play. One more point. Carlton go into the finals. Pensive, nervous. Dacos to the outer side. Out the back to Wiedering. Carlton need to score. Inside here around the 50. Nick Dacos punches to the boundary line. Got it to Hoskin Elliott. Through the middle of the ground. Hoskin Elliott, a long ball. I think Collingwood are going to win it. Opportunity, Young at ground level. 3, 2, siren. Collingwood win. Carlton are out of the finals. Collingwood have won in the most dramatic of comebacks. The 7th time this year that Collingwood have won by a goal or less.